Dominic here again from the Transformation Catalyst, and today I'm just going to do a short piece on really how to get a six-pack and the truth behind it. To start off with, the six-pack of the abdominal area is not really created in the gym. A lot of the time it's going to be created from doing your diet properly, so you have to make sure you're getting plenty of green vegetables, plenty of good proteins, plenty of good fats, and make sure you're not overdoing it on the carbohydrate side of things. If you've already got a weight problem and you've got an awful lot of fat in that area, it's quite likely you do not function well on carbs, i.e. it means that if you take in a lot of bread, rice, cereals, pastas, potatoes, alcohol, junk food, you're very easily going to put on body fat, so you need to make sure you keep your carb levels low. The next big thing about making sure that if you want to work towards getting a flatter stomach or a six-pack is that your abs are not created by using something like this, like an ab roller. Some guy will tell you that you just need to buy one of these for $9.99, or the modern day version of these kind of ab rollers is you might have seen the advertisement for the Ab Pain Pro. These things are not going to make a big difference to getting a six-pack or getting a fat stomach. So please, stop wasting your money, go get a trainer, go sort your diet out and start to use the proper program. So we'll just get rid of that. So personally, my favorite exercises that I would use to make sure that we're working the core, keeping the abs in shape in the back, would be very simply just a reverse curl. Now, a reverse curl, you just need to have just a mat. A mat would do to start off with. And then cross your legs a little bit and you start by rolling your knees back towards your shoulders. Obviously, before you start, if you can, just press the lower part of your back, engage the abs into the floor, so that way you're working on keeping the abs nice and tight, and then push the knees up towards the ceiling as you get better. Some people will have to start off like that, and as you get better, you push up. The head should be on the floor now, and then you push up. As you get stronger, you move on and you use something like, let's say, a pair of ankle weights on that exercise to move the resistance up. Or you could use a medicine ball in between your knees and move the exercise on that way. Or if you're in a gym where you have the equipment, you would just use a weights bench and then you put it on a decline again, engage the abs and push your knees up towards the ceiling. As that gets easier, you can move into a dragon flag where you're moving it down, keeping the abs tight and pulling it back up, and trying to go as low as you can without your legs or bum touching the bench. Other good exercises for your abs would be something like a simple crunch, or my personal favorite would be a weighted crunch. So again, just get a weight and then start with whatever weight that you can handle to begin with. It could be just an empty water bottle and then you start to fill it up as you get better. But the principles are the same. You again make sure that you engage the abs by getting the arch out of your lower back before you start, and then just come up a few inches off the floor. If you're using a weight, try and look up towards the ceiling all the time. Don't throw your head forward, and in that way you're coming up and working on the abs. Again, you could work on the sides by doing a Russian twist. Obviously, a smaller weight would be easier on those exercises. And then you can move those into like little steps where you do those together, where you might do, let's say, 15 or 20 reverse curls and then 15 or 20 weighted crunches. And then another simple device that you can buy that is worth buying would be something like an abdominal wheel. These things are normally around about 10, 15 euros. They don't cost very much. They're very easy to use. It would be worthwhile getting a good base of strength in your stomach and your back before you start to use these, because it can be very hard on your lower back if you don't have a decent base of strength there first. So I would work with the weighted crunches and the reverse curls first. And then in those, place it down, lower it all the way down to the floor, try and get your chest or stomach to touch the floor and pull back up. When I'm pulling back up, I want to try and pull my knees towards my chest to come back up. So I go down and I just pull my knees towards my chest to pop back up. If that gets easier, you can perform them from a standing position, but that's much further down the line. Other good exercises I would use in clients' programs would be barbell chops, where you're using the barbell, or a cable chop using a cable machine. But to start off with, just stick with something like the weighted crunches, reverse curls, even a simple plank position, keeping the abs nice and tight, and then doing one leg at a time from side to side, or doing time holds out to one side will give you a good base of strength in the stomach and back to begin with. So start with those exercises. Stop buying stupid equipment that people are advertising that tell you that that's how they got their abs. They didn't get their abs that way. They got their abs right because they used a complete program, not some silly piece of equipment. When you're doing abdominal exercise, it shouldn't take you any more than around about maybe 10 minutes if you want to work on your abs. Not 20 minutes, not a half an hour, 10 minutes maximum. And again, as I said, it's only one part of the program. You've got to do the whole thing. So get your diet right, get weight training, do intervals, and then do some core work, but stop buying crappy equipment that doesn't